Kai's dorm. Yep, like I said, they're gonna do the video game competition. I don't know exactly what will happen, but we'll see. Please load. I know when the last time it wouldn't really load for me. Yeah. I think it's more my PC than the game though. Hey, Damon. Ah, wake up. Ah. Kai was leaning over the. Oh, wait, let me see. Maybe I should cut up a little bit. I remember I did cut it down for the song I was playing. Yes, cut up just like about like right here. I think this is fine. I think this should be good. Like my voice is still gonna be good, but it won't be too like low either. Kai was leaning over the bed, jostling my shoulder. It's 8:30 a.m. We slept through the morning announcement. Wow. He frantically pointed to the clock in his room. Although my vision was still blurry from sleep, I could make out the time, 8:30.
What now?
And Jesus, Damon. And today's the day of the tournament. Do you realize? We need to get there before it starts. Right, the game tournament. I agreed to go with him, didn't I? When does the tournament start again? 9 a.m.? Yeah, 9 a.m. Kai scrambled out of the bed and over to a nearby clothing rack. He tossed the jumper he was currently wearing onto the floor and yanked an identical looking jumper off the rack. Hey, come on, get up already. Normally I tell him to go away, but Jesus. Alright, fine. A deal was a deal. With an impatient looking Kai in my peripheral, I began to slowly get up. Alright, can't you move any faster? I'll just wait for you in the dining hall. I'm already done getting changed anyway. Plus, watching you start is starting to feel weird. What? The hell is that supposed to mean? Okay, I think I look presentable. It's not like people who attend game tournaments are the type to care about appearances, but whatever. I need to find Kai. He should be hanging around in the dining hall. And you know me, I never mind. I was gonna say I'd save every chance I get, but I thought they were gonna let me, you know, like looking around in the room a little bit. Oh, you said the dining hall. So wait, let me save. And when I save, 5. Yeah, 5. Everything, all the other saves are for kicks and giggles. We're gonna try to stop the cussing as much today. We're trying to be good people. But you know, if they have swear words in the lines, you know, I just got to. But aside from that, wow, I can't believe Ava came, or Eva. Bargain bin, right on time. We've almost finished setting up. The original furniture had been stacked and pushed to the walls, making room for a totally unexpected scene. Sofas arranged around a massive TV and an impressive looking DJ pad, flashing colorful patterns. And loudspeakers almost everywhere I looked. When Jet mentioned equipment, I imagined a handheld console, something tiny that could be won from the gachapon. Anything but this. I'm surprised he just let her call him Bargain Bin this time. Impressed, are you? Where did you find all this stuff? Where'd you think Mark's bro cave? His dorm?
It's nothing.
Yeah. The hell? Did that also include the TV?
No.
If you think that's cool, you should check out my room. It's got a whole arcade machine. That's actually fire. What's an arcade machine to a race car bed? And yet, perhaps even more curious than the equipment was her. Nani? Oh yeah, see? Here for breakfast, Eva?
Hey, hey.
We've already had it.
Huh?
We?
Yep.
Obviously, us tournament hosts. Eva helped the guys and I set everything up. For her contribution, she has been bestowed the title of honorary host. Really? It looked like they needed an extra pair of hands. I can't believe that. So she was interested in the tournament after all. Wait, what's that in your hands? This? I won it from the gachapon in the pharmacy a couple days ago. What is it? It's some niche gaming console, I think. There are other consoles besides the one Cassidy has?
Yep.
Sure are. I poked Tozu about it before using the gachapon. Didn't want to gamble for something which doesn't exist. After a few days, he got fed up and confirmed that multiple consoles were up for grabs.
You see?
Since I wasn't planning to take part in the tournament, I just took it with me. Playing a game on my own is more my style. So you're not participating? Why come to the tournament then? Well, it's not easy to find fans of Sublime Slam Sisters. Even though it can be considered a cult classic, lots of people in the gaming sphere, well, yeah, that's what she said, right? Gaming sphere. in the gaming sphere will judge you if you say you like it.
So hackneyed.
Contrarians, the lot of them. They don't want to admit the quadruple roll kick attack originated from an indie title. Yeah, and the upper kangaroo punch, and the downward spiral attack, and the slinker special attack, and the 7-time jump wallop, and the jackal maneuver. Damn, how long are they keep going? Oh, that reminds me. Bargain bin, since you're here, let me explain the rules of the tournament. I never said I was going to play. He just lets her call him bargain bin now. Then why'd Kai write your name on the whiteboard? Eh? Cassie pointed to the whiteboard, a little ways off from where we were standing.
The hell?
Only 5 people? Wow. I mean, I know that like a lot of people said they were going to participate, but that's 11 people not participating. What the? A 3-way bracket has been drawn on the board with a marker. My eyes immediately darted to the leftmost bracket where I had been slated to compete against Kai. Sorry. Cassie said you had to bring a partner, so... Damn it, so that's why he was begging me to attend. Why can't I just be a spectator? Well, Cassie and Jet are already matched, and Gene said he was going to attend, so I don't want to play against him first. This freaking guy.
Very funny.
Don't look at me like that. If you pull out now, bed privileges are over. That wasn't part of the agreement.
I've got something to say.
Well, consider this an amendment. My rule, my rules. Knowing what's at stake, I bet it's better not to argue the technicalities with him. Fine, I'll play. All right, this will be awesome. Look at that little smirk he did. Since you've never played a fighting game before, I can show you the ropes. Just give me a sec to set things up.
Sick and twisted.
Wow, he just used housing to coerce you into an unfavorable position. I wonder if Kai leases out apartments as a side hustle. Kai said something yesterday about not recognizing Cassie's game, so it will probably take him a while to set it up. What should I do while I wait? Free time? Oh, I guess not. I doubt they have me like play the actual game. They're just gonna have Damon get steamrolled. It's gonna be funny. Of course, we're gonna talk to baby girl. Huh? Eva was staring intensely at the console in her hands. Having fun there? Can't talk. Must finish level.
Hi.
Hey.
Seriously?
I know you can hear me, Eva.
Hey.
Eva. Don't play obtuse. I can tell you're ignoring me. I am not. Following suit, she immediately turned all her attention back to the console. Geez, this girl. As a solution, I not so gently tap her hand, pulling her gaze upwards. What? Since when are you so passionate about video games? It's a secret talent of mine.
You think?
A secret talent that you don't want to exploit in a gaming competition? Unable to think of a comeback, Eva simply puffed out her cheeks and stared at me with a pout. If I partake in conversation, will you leave me alone? That's an elegant way to get me to shut up.
No.
It's not that. Not what? Not that I want you to shut up.
Right.
So you do want to have a conversation? Yeah, that was easier than I expected.
However,
You can't count this as a win. This is simply a coincidence. A coincidence, huh? I just happen to have something really important to tell you. Something really, really important.
listen to me.
Yeah, it has the power to disrupt the world as we know it. She's gonna say some bull crap.
I'm talking.
Are you sure you can handle this knowledge? She's trolling. You don't need to give it a proverbial drum roll. Fine. I used to eat lunch in the bathrooms. Was this another one of her attempts at a joke? I'm being serious. Like in the stalls?
Super gross.
And my only objective companionship, the only thing keeping me sane from those disgusting toilets, was a portable gaming device. I found it at a thrift store. It made my lunches better. You can say you like video games, Eva. I don't need a tragic backstory.
Not interested.
That's embarrassing. More embarrassing than lying about being the ultimate liar or eating lunch on toilets? Jeez, I'm just kidding.
Correct.
Yeah, I know. It was kind of funny. I chuckled.
Seriously?
No, you didn't. Why you say the question? Telepathically, duh. I wouldn't chuckle out loud. What kind of powerless fool do you think I am? You can't. That's not a thing. Right, sorry. The way she was playing into theatrics, it was sort of, in some bizarre way, endearing. And you never know.
Thanks.
Maybe I'll change my mind and play in the tournament later. It pains me to say, but smiling is a good look on her. I'm surprised we don't ship them more. don't look that big to me. I know people say he's like plus size, but I can't tell. He just looks like a big boy. Jet had wandered over to the stacks of chairs. Phoo-wee, my quads are aching. Does shifting furniture count as a workout? Sort of, right? Yeah, guess he just lost in thought. That's it? Mark was leaned over his equipment, fiddling with the various controls. All this stuff is turned on, yeah? Shouldn't music be playing? Why are you looking at me like that? Volume's turned down on purpose. I'm just making sure everything works.
Seriously?
How will you know if it's working if you can't hear anything? Glaring at me from under his beanie, Mark reached for a sound dial and rotated it. On cue, the speakers on the other side of us began playing music.
Huh?
Muttering something to himself, the boy returned to fiddling with the controls. Seems his conversation was over. I don't know. Mark seems like he got a little attitude.
Hey.
You look a little antsy. Afraid you're gonna lose?
Right.
No, it's only a video game. You can still be competitive.
Yep.
Right. I get the vibe you're putting down. On the surface, aloof and uncaring, but secretly the thrill of the game courses through your veins. Anyway, I have a question for you.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
How did Eva know what you were going to set up the tournament? No, what time you were going to set up the tournament? Eva, she asked me about it yesterday, about it after breakfast yesterday. I see.
Jeez.
I'm surprised she's so involved. Is it really that surprising? Maybe she wants to help out because she no longer has to play pretend, you know?
Yep.
That or she's just a big nerd. Play pretend? Since the title of Ultimate Liar was itself a lie, then the coldness which accompanied it, could Cassidy be implying that was also a lie? I'm sorry, I'm just making sure. Oh, okay. Turns out the kitchen was really made for us. Tofu, treats, meat, donuts, pasta and vista, mac and cheese, lemon juice. Forget about the mask. What's this, the weasel looking thing? Oh, the music pretty fire. I won't lie. I'll give it to you, Eden's Garden. So I didn't read that part, but no, I didn't think it was too important. Let me make sure I'm looking at everything. There were some names in here I hadn't paid attention to the first time. Gene's name was written down, but he hadn't been paired with anyone. Over here! Damon, over here! Kai waved me over to a spot in front of the TV, which now displayed a colorful level select screen. Come on, everything's set up. He handed me a second controller and patted the floor next to him. Do you know how to use a controller? It's been a while since I touched one, but I'll get the hang of it. Surprising. I was getting the vibe you were like the bookish type, the kind who refuses to even touch a screen. But hey, it's good you've used a controller before. That's better than nothing. Sure. What's with the glare? I'm not judging.
Anyway.
Can you just show me how to play?
Hey.
Oh, right, the game. That's what we're here for, Kai. Okay, so after I started it up, I played a few rounds to get a feel for the controls. Combos in this game get pretty complicated, which might not sound great, but the basic control mappings are actually very simple. Kai spent the next few minutes giving me a rundown of the game's controls. I picked it up faster than I expected, but still rougher than I would have liked it. And once he was done, we began our practice rounds, and we kept at them until the final tournament attendees arrived. Would you look at this? Early morning merrymaking, just how I like it. It's so loud in here. Can somebody turn down the music? Oh, I didn't think she'd come. No dice. If those ears aren't ringing like a fire alarm, can you even call it a party?
Soybean.
No, you call it tinnitus. Speaking of music. Hey Mark, do you need to use a stage name or something? Oh, I forgot he is the ultimate music producer. Your songs are really catchy. I don't know if it's the vibes or what, but they remind me of this guy called. Did I say something wrong? Oh, you also just reminded me. Before we start, Mark wants to pass on a message to you guys. That being, this is what he said to me. As much as I don't want to be here, I've agreed to provide my services under 2 conditions. 1, I maintain full say over what music I play. Huh? And 2, no one can discuss my songs or my musical abilities in any way, shape, or form. Dang! But I was just complimenting him. Yes, that includes compliments.
Hell no!
Seriously? He knew what they were going to say. How does that make any sense?
No.
We can argue about the logic later. For now, let's just go along with it.
Come on.
Who cares about all that? Let's quit this small talk and start already. Eager and ready to go. That's what I'm talking about. Speak for yourself. I'm only here because the ship captain wouldn't leave me alone. That's odd. From what I remember, it was the other way around.
Shut it.
Whatever.
Gray's got a soft side. Sheesh, 5 seconds in and they're already off on the wrong foot. Right, since Jean and Grace are together. I'm sorry, my voice cracked. Cassie walked over to the whiteboard and scribbled Grace's name next to Jean's. And I matched with him?
Duh.
That's the reason why I wanted an even number of people. Let me explain the ground rules. They're simple. Each match is going to be the best out of 3. Take a look at the board to see who you're going to be up against. We're up first, Damo. Remember what I taught you. May the best man win.
That's pretty cool.
Good luck, Damon. See, I know people ship like him and Kai, but I like them, bro. I like Damon and Eva. Good luck, Damon.
Yep.
Hee hee. You feel it yourself, don't you? A tightness in your chest which just wants to burst out. We're on the verge of a battle, a clash for glory, honor, and incessant bragging rights. It's the long-awaited ultra-exclusive Slam Sisters tournament. Oh, am I actually gonna get to play? With a roar, the tournament began.
Kai, you're a natural.
Oh, Damon looks pissed.
Whoa, Damon, watch out!
I can't focus if you're yelling in my ear.
Now this feels like home.
Gee, I love all the VAs. Gene sounds so natural too.
Games?
Not so much me, but my men. During break, they'll flock like seagulls to my ship's arcade.
A personal arcade? On a ship? Man, I'm jealous.
Despite the overwhelming mix of voices and music, my attention remained concentrated on the screen. If I can time this next attack right. Crap! Just when I thought I was advancing on Kai, you caught me in a trap.
Ah, too slow!
In tandem with my slip-up, the music took a more frantic tone. Damn it, there's only one move which can save me now. Taking a deep breath, I steadied my grip on the controller and pushed both joysticks as hard as I could. Did the power go out? Huh? All of a sudden, the world around me turned pitch black. What? Why is everything black? Somebody's gonna die. What's happening? Guys, can you hear me? Ouch, who stepped on my foot? The panic clamor of the people around me snapped me out of my stupor. Is this a... are we in a blackout? What? A blackout right now? Don't we usually wait for the power to return? Or was it something else before that? Crap, my school had a whole protocol for this. Even if we knew what to do in a normal blackout, it wouldn't help here. Inside this abnormal building with everything was sealed off, we were basically blind. Ew, hey Lula, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Should we look out for the other? No, look for the others. I'm sorry. How are we gonna do that? I can't see a thing in 3. Why can't I read? How are we gonna do that? I can't see the 3 inches in front of me. Can't we just wait for someone to find us instead? You're gonna die. Screw that. Somebody look for a torch already and hold on a sec. I got an idea. Huh? Before I could even register what it was said, a light appeared in front of me. Hovering there, casting a very faint glow. The hologram from the trinket. Oh, that was smart. Jane's a smart dude. Immediately, the rest of us activate our own trinkets. With all 8 trinkets activated, we could finally see each other in the dark.
Oh.
Great idea, Gene.
Let's rock and roll.
He's a right on. You're a lifesaver. Yeah, Captain needs to keep a steady mind during inclement weather. That is how you say it, right? It's great we have a light source and all, but why hasn't the power returned yet? You'd think the goat guy would have done something by now.
That's...
You know what? Let me check something. Huh? I ran over to the corner of the room and I knelt beside the vent. Bringing my ear to the grate, I listened for a certain noise.
I see.
The humming. It stopped. Eva, quick, come down here and take a listen.
Hello.
I'm here.
Am I hearing you right?
Why do you need Eva? Do you remember when I said when I woke up on an underground floor? Dining hall people? You were in this building before. Tell us what's going on. Yeah, why didn't you mention this other girl? The hell, I never even saw her. Huh? You were there too, bargain bin? There's a floor beneath us. That's where I woke up.
Focus.
I don't know what unknown is, honestly. Eva was with me. The two of us woke up in a boiler room, which also happens to be on the other side of this vent. The room had a huge generator. If you pressed your ear up to this vent like I just did, there's no way you wouldn't hear it. But for some reason, there's nothing. I see the problem. There's no sound. The generator may be turned off. Is that why a power outage happened?
Hell no.
So it's kaput. So it's kaput. How are we gonna get the power back on now?
Well,
Well, there's one thing we could try. Dang, my phone's gonna die. I've only been on like 30 minutes. I thought it was on longer than that so far, but... And of course my phone doesn't want to charge. Love it here.
you see.
Apart from the boiler room, the underground floor also has 4 storage closets. Somebody's gonna be dead in one of those. I remember one of them containing something that looked a lot like a generator.
Elementary, my dear.
Elementary, my dear. Aha, a spare generator in case the first one breaks. If we somehow turn it on, we might get the power back. You want to go down in the dark? Shouldn't we just wait for Tozu to turn the power back on?
No.
No, I have a bad feeling about this. Me too, Eva. I think we should turn the power on as soon as possible instead of waiting for Tozu to do it. But what if we get lost in the sauce? I mean, lost in the dark. Let's just form a daisy chain with our arms. There's no way we'll lose each other then, eh?
Ooh.
Smart. Gene's a smart dude, bro. Since Damon and Eva have been down there before, they can lead. Yeah, okay. I don't know, man. The 8 of us linked arms and formed a chain. Once everyone was ready, we made our way out of the dining hall and down to the underground floor. In the near pitch blackness, the hallway looked so much larger and longer than I remembered. Exploring this place with light and had been unnerving enough, but this made it all seem like a walk in the park. It's so creepy down here. There's 4 rooms, right? Who's checking what again?
Where?
Well, since this is a group of 8, we could explore it in pairs. Pairs again? Okay, if that's really what we're doing. Kai shot me a nervous glance, and I knew then and there he made his decision. Fine. Bro, his little nervous laugh is so funny to me. Jed's gonna come with me. Yeah, but the broski won't have. He can go to Gene. Then he said them swashbuckler types love a good challenge, don't they? So that means it's gonna be Grace and Eva. Got how you know me so well. How about it? Mark up for a little adventure? Just make it
I
quick.
see. I see.
So I'm stuck with a math lead, am I? Maybe if we find the generator, you can use your real talent for once. Let's check out the closet on the right down. There, and get this over with.
Stupid.
Repair work and math competitions have literally 0 overlap.
Follow me.
Come on, Jet. Let's investigate the closet opposite theirs. Sure, sounds slick. Seems the closets in the back are covered.
We ready?
For the 2 of you in front, Mark and I will take the left. Damon and Kai, you enter the right. This place sucks, man. He's crying. Why do we have to be fixing stuff? It looks like a murderer's basement down here. You're not lying. Didn't seem like Kai had any intention of entering first. Whatever, I'll open the door. Death? Is Death here? Alright, let's search this place. Kai and I gave the closet a quick rundown. Something as large as a generator would have stood out even in the dark, but we couldn't find anything of the sort.
Man.
Unlucky, all that work for nothing. What's the plan now? Do we just like go back outside?
No.
I want to see what Grace and Eva were doing next door. Okay. As Kai shuffled up behind me, I turned to grasp the handle of the door and... Pat. Huh? Suddenly, frantic footsteps echoed from the hallway outside. Did someone just run past this room? It sounded a lot like it. Did another group make a discovery? Why run past us, though? That's death. This didn't sit right with me. I need to see what's going on. There's no one here. Are the others still searching their closets? If they found something, I don't know why they'd run off without telling us. If it was one of them, we should have heard a door opening. Yeah. Maybe we could peek inside one of the closets just to make sure, you know. Hello, Damon. I couldn't focus on anything he was saying. My attention was concentrated entirely on that place. Those footsteps sounded like they came from the boiler room. Hold on, I don't. Hey, what are you doing? His words were barely comprehensible. I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't even think. All my brain could register was a tightening in my chest. Suddenly, my legs began moving forward. It's like my body was possessed, under the control of something completely ambivalent to reason. My heart was puppeting my every move. It brought me to the door, told my hand to turn the knob. Uh-oh. And then I was inside.
Dude, no!
Jump scare. Dude, you're seriously freaking me out. This isn't okay, you know. Why did you come here? Come on, say something already. I couldn't make out anything in the dark. The boiler room seemed completely still and completely silent. Just like it had been the previous time I was here. Except unlike last time, this silence wasn't a peaceful silence of a long abandoned place. Rather, it felt like the entire world was holding its breath. Somebody's fucking dead in here. Damn it, why can't you just say something? Why can't somebody just...
Game over, man! Game over!
Why can't someone just fix this blackout? Oh, there it is. And when the lights come back on, dead body in front of you. Probably Diana. Huh? All of a sudden, light appeared. A single ray of light in the back room projected by a vent on the wall. It was too dim to completely snuff out the darkness, but it was still enough. Enough for me to see what was laying at my feet. Bruh, okay. They got me. They got me. I won't lie. They got my ass. I did not think he was gonna die. I thought he would last for a while. Wolfgang Akira lurched over the boiler room platform. Completely still, completely silent. The ultimate lawyer, unmistakably dead. Bro, that is crazy as hell. Okay, Kai's VA, you hit that. You did a good shit. Kai's scream rang loud and clear in my ears. Dang, Wolfgang. I could hear everything. All the fear and anxiety from the past 5 days joined in a chorus of terror. Before I knew it, I was yelling too. I can't look at it. My arms, my legs, there was no weight in them anymore. Only pins and needles, pricking every inch of my skin. What do I do? What am I supposed to do?
To investigate the murder. And afterwards, the real class trial will begin. Good luck, everybody.
The real class trial?
Oh, shit!
This can't be for real. There's no way. There's no way. With a wail, Kai booked it out of the room. I knew it was inevitable. I knew we'd chosen this path when we started denying the reality of the killing game. I mean, they did try to tell. I mean, he was really trusting towards everybody. But seeing Wolfgang displayed the way he was, his face contorted into a world of terror. Was he shocked? Maybe like with the water? I think that's probably what happened, right? His face contorted into a look of terror. It made everyone's naivety all the more worse. And what did this mean for his blackmail? Are they gonna think that Damon did it because he had his note? Like father, like son, beneath a sheepskin hides a wolfish mind. I'll never know what that blackmail meant. Maybe if I had just hit the bullet and confronted Wolfgang about it. Damon, are you okay? I heard the announcement and... Is that Wolfgang? Kai was right. The tournament attendees burst through the door, tailed by a stumbling Kai. Grace liked him, didn't she? I really didn't want to believe it. Why the heck would I lie? Dang, Eva, are we 100% sure he's dead? I don't see any wounds, maybe still breathing. Oh no, he's very much dead. He said it so happily. You. This has got to be an accident, right? Nani? Why would you say that? Why do you ask? Well, if the death wasn't intentional, it could be treated like manslaughter or something. And not need a trial. Rubbish. Intentional or not, the killer's hands are still very dirty with blood, no. So was it by mistake? As far as I'm concerned, murder is murder. Be it third-degree murder, manslaughter, or anything in between. Besides, if Wolfgang's death was indeed an accident, and the killer bore no ill intent, don't you find it rather strange they haven't come forward and confessed? Then tell us. Tell us who did this.
Who? Me?
Me? Tell you the killer? Bah. Where's the fun and mystery you already know the answer to? I'll keep my lips sealed, thank you very much.
Hold on.
So, there's definitely a killer? Poor Eloise.
Moving on.
Downstairs already. Aren't you quick-footed? Aren't you a quick-footed punch? Holy shit.
Nonsense.
I'm sorry. A cacophony of wails filled my ears, hailing the arrival of the remaining students. Well, they didn't say anything. Is it? I'm gonna say it's one of those three. Maybe. It was almost instantaneous how quickly the color drained from everyone's faces. They'd entered the room completely bright red, having clearly made a desperate sprint to the boiler room. But now they looked as lifeless as the man laying in front of them. Jesus, don't make, you know, or sentences like that. What happened here? Damon and me just found him like this. It's a sight to behold, I'm sure. Your beloved classmate who was once so lively now splayed and dead right in front of you. To think I didn't even have to lift a finger after the blackmail. What are the odds? How could you?
Who? Me?
How could I? You tickled me, Eloise. You must remember this is a killing game between students. Unless the rules state otherwise, a student can only be murdered by another student.
Blood is rushing.
The undeniable truth is that one of you killed Wolfgang. One of you killed Wolfgang? That's right, a person we've been living with who I've spoken to before. That's a person in this room. That's a person in this room staying at their own crime scene right now. So we're going to completely disregard the fact that you showed each of us another person's blackmail? I was simply pushing you all in the right direction. Do not take it personally. But Wolfgang, he was so nice to everyone. Why would someone... Dang, I feel bad for her. She's 14. That's crazy. Why would someone do this? Well, if it is any consolation, I have a gift prepared. A gift? Behold. Plot twist. Behold, the Tozu tablet. The second Tozu tablet, to be more precise. You're even naming the tablet after yourself? It's always been called this. You just didn't know until now.
Moving on.
Anyway, that's what you all remember how this tablet operates, yes? If not, allow me to briefly run you through it again. This tablet contains a summary of the crime scene. Certain special details, like the victim's time of death, have been oh so thoughtfully provided for you. Go on, take a look. Take a quick little look-see. The victim is Wolfgang Akire, the ultimate lawyer. He was discovered in the boiler room on the underground floor. He is kneeling in the water, and his upper body is slumped over the concrete platform. Estimate time of death is approximately 9:35 a.m. 9:35? What time is it now? No. This is different from the first tablet we got. I'm quite confident you're holding the same brand of tablet. Look, the shape and size are identical. I mean, why is there information missing from this tablet? The cause of death. When we investigated the dummy's murder, the tablet explicitly said that she died from blood loss. But this tablet doesn't list Wolfgang's cause of death anywhere.
Rubbish.
Of course, saying otherwise would make things too easy, my dear honey boy child. Come again? You see, this tablet information has been divulged in such a way that both the killer and the spotless have equal chance of success. What does that mean?
Moving on.
Nope, that's all you're getting from me. Tally ho, my dear children. Hey, wait! Damn it, he's already out of the room. How nimble was this guy?
Why?
Make what too easy? Solving Wolfgang's death?
This looks
No way, is he saying the cause of death is part of the mystery? Ah, fuck this, who cares? I'm not investigating shit. Keep me out of this.
Don't look at me.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to keep looking at him.
No, just
You have to be insane to think I'm touching a dead body. One by one, multiple students made their way to the door. It was then that she finally spoke.
no.
Stop. Although she didn't yell, there was an overwhelming intensity to her voice. Hey, she's not lying. The same that caught everyone's attention back in the trial room. Immediately, the runaways froze. What do you want? You all remember the rules, don't you? If we don't solve Wolfgang's murder and uncover the killer,
Can't you see?
then we are all going to die. Our feelings don't matter in this killing game. They never did. All that matters right now is finding the truth. Rich coming from you. Maybe it is, but that doesn't mean she's wrong. If we accuse an innocent person, everyone except the killer will be executed. That's what Tozu said, and that's what was reiterated by our watchers. Whether we like it or not, those is the rules. If it's the difference between our life or death, there's nothing much else we can do about the matter. But I don't want to. I don't want to look at him. Investigating a crime scene doesn't mean investigating just the body. It's the standard procedure in homicide investigations to try to pinpoint the victims' monuments, movements before their death. That means searching places they've gone to, people they've spoken to. In Wolfgang's case, his dorm room might be the area of relevance, of interest.
Yeah.
Since the dorms don't have locks, there's nothing stopping anyone from entering.
Oh boy.
Wouldn't you put it like that? Hey, broski, want to explore the dorm? Yeah, sure. If you guys are going, then I'll come with. Yeah, same for me. The way Eva spoke with such precision and such calmness, it's the same way she spoke when we discovered the dummy.
Hold your horses.
Hold on, Ulysses won't be going anywhere. Ah, what? That notebook you're carrying, whatever evidence we find down here, I want you recording it. Gene is smart as fuck. I've said it so many times already, but what about us? We might discover something up huge upstairs. The area with the body deserves the most attention. Once we've exhausted our options here, then we'll head up there.
Moving on.
Obviously, I'll remain here. You should too, Damon. Right. My mind was still reeling from the shock of discovering the body, and the lump in my throat still won't go away. But Wolfgang really was dead, and I had to find out why.
I don't understand.
It's just so hard to believe. Could one of our friends really be a murderer? I wouldn't say we're friends quite yet, Diana. She said it with, she said like the blind optimism isn't what the killer most likely exploited. After all, how could you suspect anyone if you trust everyone? It's an environment perfect for deceit, an environment perfect for murder, and worst of all, an environment we've created. Investigation? Let me do what I did last time and look back over the tablet first. The victim is Wolfgang Akire, the ultimate lawyer. He was discovered in the boiler room on the underground floor. He is kneeling in the water, and his upper body is slumped over the concrete platform. Estimate time of death is approximately 9:35 a.m. It still pissed me off seeing everything except the cause of death listed, especially when I knew the reason why. The cause of death, when we investigated the dummy's murder, the tablet says she explicitly died from blood loss, but this tablet doesn't. Tozu's definitely compensating for the killer, probably because they failed to hide their own tracks, and with withdrawing information might be his way of balancing the odds. Bullshit rules. Who's to say they won't be abused? Regardless, Wolfgang's cause of death should be treated as the crux of this mystery. If I can figure out how he died, then everything else should fall into place. Alas, poor Wolfgang. The guiding light of the ultimate student snuffed out in an instant. No use crying over it though. There's a mystery to be solved. Like any true investigation, important evidence won't always be visible on first glance. Should you ever find yourself stuck, press F3 to view the game's controls. By the way, any truth bullets you obtain will be logged in your Tozu trinket, which can be accessed anytime by pressing F1. You know, in case you needed the reminder. That's all for me. Bye-bye. Okay, now we're here. I think that's where I'll end it for today. It's only been 45 minutes, but I think that's a good little length. And my next stream is when I will do the rest of it. But yeah, I did not think Wolfgang would die, though. I am not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be Diana. Like Diana or Eva, because those are like people who's really getting, well, Eva he's getting super close with. I thought it would just be like, you know, she's getting too close to him. And with Diana, she was just getting so much focus this chapter. I mean, maybe she